Hey guys, welcome back to Teal House Farm. If you're new here, my name is Laura. I am a homesteading, homeschooling mom of 6. My kids are, the oldest is 9, and then we have an infant who is 8 months old, and they're all spread out in there. No doubles, so they're all about 20 months apart from their nearest sibling, which means I have a lot of experience with diapers. And something I wanted to share with you all today was a really easy, simple way to diaper basically for free. So if you are like me and are a stay-at-home mom or stay-at-home parent, there really is no reason to not think about cloth diapering. And little man, who you're going to meet in a minute, agrees with me too. You can hear him chattering in the background. But a lot of times when you look at cloth diapering, it looks really expensive. You see these fancy diapers with these cute little prints, and I do have some of them because they're very cute, but they are very expensive. You do not need to spend $20 a diaper. You can cloth diaper for free. The fact is, something people don't talk about, but the fact is that your grandparents and great-grandparents and people all the way before them basically just used scrap fabric to diaper babies. They didn't go out and buy a bunch of fancy new stuff. They used linens or old cloth. Sometimes they'd buy new cloth, I'm sure, but your basic cotton square to diaper a baby. They weren't buying fancy things. And this is a skill that I feel like has really been lost, so I'm going to show you how to do it. It's very simple, and if you wanted to buy everything new, so you used flour sack towels, which I'll show you in a minute, and covers, you can diaper your newborn through potty training for about $50. One-time purchase, because you don't have to buy anything again once you buy it one time, and I'll show you how we do that. But I'm also going to show you how we just do it with random square cotton fabric. So I have an old t-shirt here. This one's a long sleeve t-shirt, but you can use a short sleeve t-shirt or a tank top just the same, and I'll show you how to do that. The magic with all of this fabric is in how we fold it. I have a video that I did a couple months ago about how to do it on a newborn. It's called an Origami Fold. And I will link that video below if you're looking for how to cloth diaper with a what's called a flat diaper or a flour sack towel or even a t-shirt on a newborn. You would want to fold it with the Origami Fold to make a small enough diaper for a newborn. And today I'm going to show you how to do it for an older baby. So this is an infant that's big enough to be moving around. So Patton is 8 months. I'm going to show it to you on him. But this fold fits all the way up to 2.5. I have a 2.5-year-old who is this close to potty training, and this fold fits on her as well. So let's go ahead and get started. So today I'm going to show you this with both a flour sack towel and a t-shirt. If you don't know what a flour sack towel is, they cost about $1 a piece. I got these today at Walmart because I needed some more. I use flour sack towels for so many things. They're so versatile. They replace paper towels, they replace diapers, they replace cheesecloth, so many things in my kitchen, cleaning supplies. I highly recommend getting some. They're in the kitchen section at Walmart. It's basically just a giant square of thin cotton fabric. And you may look at this and think, how on earth is that going to hold what my toddler can put out? And I will show you, don't you worry. But I wanted to show you this for size comparison. So this is a medium adult t-shirt. This is my old t-shirt. It's got a big hole on the side that I can't replace. It's a little bit smaller than this towel, but it's about as long and not quite as wide, but this is still plenty large enough. So I'm showing you just to show that if you're a smaller lady or gentleman who maybe wears a smaller and extra small, your t-shirts might be getting into the realm of not quite big enough to do this, and you might need to borrow or steal somebody else's t-shirt. You may also notice this t-shirt has print on it, and that's fine. The most important thing, it needs to be 100% cotton. Do not use something with spandex or nylon in it. It's not going to be breathable on your baby, and it's not going to wash up, and we want to make sure things wash up really clean. Because this does have an old screen print on it, I'm actually going to turn it inside out to do the folding. So think about it. You wouldn't want a screen print sticking to your sensitive areas, neither does your baby. So the screen goes on the inside, so we just have a nice cotton on the outside. Okay, so now we have our fabric here. So if you have a shirt with sleeves, whether it's short sleeves or long sleeves like this one, we're going to fold the sleeves to the inside to make our t-shirt look like a square. Now you may say, why don't you just cut the sleeves off? This is an old t-shirt you aren't going to keep anyway. And the reason is the sleeves are actually going to provide more absorbency. It's extra fabric in the middle of what's going to be our diaper. Now, if I was going to put this on my 8-month-old, just these long sleeves might be enough extra absorbency for him. But if I was going to put this on my toddler, I definitely need more fabric in the middle. So this point, you're going to fold up another t-shirt into a rectangle, or I'm just going to grab this flour sack towel and I'm just going to fold it into a rectangle. And I'm going to lay it across the middle. So again, this could be another t-shirt. This is a flour sack towel. You could cut up a bed sheet, use a pillowcase, anything again that's 100% cotton or even a linen or like a muslin. Those are all okay. Nothing polyester, nothing nylon, nothing spandex. Okay, so now we are going to fold it into a diaper. So what we're going to do is we are going to pull up the corners like this. So you make a nice little triangle at the bottom. Again, this is called a kite fold. The origami fold is what you use for a newborn. And we are going to fold down the top. Okay, so I'm going to flip this around so you can see you have a triangle. And what's going to happen when we put this on our baby, I'm going to pull these out just a little bit to give more wings. Again, depending on how big your baby around is, if you need more material when you go to wrap it around them, you can always pull the sleeves out a little bit. We're going to lay the baby, so legs will be here, and then butt right here, and their waist. And then we're going to fold the wings around and the triangle up to fit it on the baby. Now, before I actually put these on the baby, I'll show you. I'm going to show you that fold again, but I'm going to use a flour sack towel just to give you another chance to see it. It's going to be the same fold though, except we don't have to worry about sleeves. So, laying it out flat. And again, I want to think about an older baby who needs extra. If you have a super wetter, you could put 2 of these in here. And we are going to go ahead and make our triangle. So I'm actually going to move that up a little bit, make a better triangle. Triangle, triangle, okay? And then we fold down the top. Just going to roll and fold that down. The longer your baby is, the less that you will roll this top. So if you have a 2.5-year-old, you might stop here. If we're putting this on the 8-month-old, I might roll it again because the baby's height at the pelvis is going to be shorter than a toddler. Okay, and again, when we put this on our baby, we are going to pull the wings around the baby's waist and then pull up the triangle at the front, and it makes a diaper. So let's go ahead and find a baby to borrow here. Go grab my baby. And I will show you how this works when you actually put it on the baby. Okay, this is Patton. Again, he's almost 9 months old. He is kind of a little guy, so your 9-month-old might be quite a bit chubbier, but we'll show you how this fits. Hi! And I'm actually just going to go ahead and put it on right over his clothes, give him some privacy, but it'll still show you how this works. So we want the triangle pointing down towards his toes. Buns up. You see yourself? Okay. We're going to go ahead and lift the triangle up between his toes here. And I've folded the point of the triangle under until it about hits his belly button. That's a good height. Okay, now we're going to fold the wings around. Now here's where it gets clever. If you are just in a disaster circumstance, totally out of diapers, have nothing else, you can actually tie this on the baby like that. Okay, but on a mobile baby, that's not going to be super duper secure. So this is where pins come in handy. You can use old-fashioned diaper pins, which are super cheap. Or this is called a snappy, which I'll link below. But these are super convenient because you don't have to worry about poking you or the baby. It connects on real tight and it holds the diaper in place. Obviously, you would do this without the clothes on a naked baby, but there is the diaper. You're going to go move around now, and you'll see it covers all the way around, and that snappy keeps it nice and secure. The rule is the same with the t-shirt because you folded it exactly the same. You're going to point the triangle towards his toes, lift it up to his belly button, and then wrap the sides around. pretty darn simple and super cheap, especially if you're using an old t-shirt, because basically you don't have to buy anything other than maybe safety pins or Snappy. Now, a couple things that do make this work better. So historically, people that used diapers like this, I mean, I could talk all day about the history of diapers. Not all cultures have ever used them. Some use, you know, elimination communication, just babies are naked. But historically, people who use diapers, a rubber or a plastic cover wasn't always a thing. That's kind of a newer thing. And so you would just put so much padding inside that diaper, maybe 2 or 3 extra strips of folded fabric in the middle, that when he's wet, he doesn't wet all the way through. And then you'll change him before he actually leaks through. The bonus of living in the modern world is that we do have plastic or rubber pants. Sometimes that's what they call them. They're plastic now. And I'll show you. So he's still got his jams on, but it goes right over top of that t-shirt or flour sack towel diaper, and it's water resistant so he doesn't leak through. You just want to make sure you do a good job tucking the fabric in the leg holes, and you'll have no wet spots on your clothes. A diaper cover, if you haven't seen one before, it literally just looks like a thin diaper and it snaps on. You don't need any special fasteners. You can get super expensive with these. I prefer to go really cheap. I do not find a difference in wetness protection if I spend $18 on a Thirsties brand or $5 on an Econo Buns brand. So save your money, buy yourself a few cheap ones. And the nice thing with the diaper covers is that you don't have to wash them every time you use them, because the fabric, the cloth, is the one doing most of the work. You can reuse a diaper cover, 4 or 5 times before they start to maybe get stinky or get a little bit of poop on them or something gross like that. And so if you have a stack of 24 flour sack towels, so usually they come in dozen packs, so you get 2 packs, and that's 24, and then you get yourself 4 or 5 covers, and you basically figure 2 one day, 2 the next, 1 for just in case, and you do diapers every other day, and you are all set. Some things that you might, if you want to spend a little extra cash on, some things you can consider are these liners. So these are also completely washable. I believe these are fleece, and what they do is they don't absorb anything, but they keep the moisture off the baby's bottom. So if you're using cloth diapers at night, you can lay these inside your diaper so this is up against baby's skin and it doesn't feel wet on the skin and lets the wetness go right through into the diaper. And then if you're going to cloth diaper, you might as well cloth wipe. Super simple. I made these myself out of old receiving blankets. Just want to make sure it's a flannel material so it's nice and soft on his little buns. And I pre-wet these and store them in an old baby wipes container. And it's pretty simple. If you're already cloth diapering, you might as well just do cloth wipes. And then everything's free. Everything goes in the same wash bin. And you do your laundry every 2 or 3 days. So that's it. That's how you diaper an older infant or a toddler for free or really cheap, depending on which way you want to go. And there's not much more to say about it. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you all back on the homestead really soon.